So you're thinking about moving to Florida. As someone who lives here, let me give you the real scoop. For a lot of people, Florida looks like paradise. And honestly, it can feel that way. I mean, we're called the Sunshine State for a reason, with bright skies almost year round. Picture perfect palm trees, no snow to shovel, and weekends on the sand. But living in Florida isn't all beaches and sunshine. There are some trade-offs too. In this video, I'll break down the pros and cons of living in Florida in a personal, no BS way. Hey everyone, I'm Nick with Zakos Realty and Design Group, your Gulf Coast relocation experts. I work with a lot of people relocating to Florida, and one of the questions I hear most often is, what's it really like to live there? That's why I wanted to share both the good and the bad so that you can get an honest look before making the move. Let's start with the positives. Florida has some of the best beaches in the country. Sarasota's Siesta Key is constantly ranked #1, and the coastline here is incredible, whether you're on the Gulf or the Atlantic side. If you love ocean breezes and relaxing by the water, you're in the right place. The weather is another huge perk. Say goodbye to, shoveling snow. That's the one thing I don't miss about living in Northeast Ohio. Florida winters are warm and sunny, and you can wear shorts and flip-flops year-round. Even in January, you'll have bright blue skies most of the time. On top of that, life here just feels a little more laid back. People are more relaxed, there's an easygoing vibe, and it feels like you're on vacation even when you're not. Florida also gives you a lot of variety. Cities like Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Sarasota each have their own unique feel, from fast-paced nightlife to, Disney World and family fun to quiet coastal beach life. And if you enjoy being outdoors, this is the place to be. Boating, fishing, golf, tennis, and endless festivals to keep you busy year-round. And of course, one of the biggest financial perks is no state income tax. For retirees or anyone working here, keeping more of your paycheck is always going to be a good thing. Listen, my family and I live here. We have lived on the Gulf Coast of Florida for about 10 years now, and we love it. Just being close to the beach and seeing the sun every day is such a nice convenience that really we didn't know we were missing out on. But to make it fair, we've got to talk about the downsides. Florida does get hurricanes and tropical storms. Every year from June through November is hurricane season, and while not every area gets hit directly, the threat is something that you have to live with. Power outages, prepping for storms, or even possibly evacuating are part of life here. Another big drawback is the cost. Florida is no longer the cheap paradise that it used to be. Housing prices in popular areas have gone up, and property insurance costs are some of the highest in the country. While the no income tax benefit does help, you're still going to have to deal with higher housing and insurance bills. And let's talk about summers. Winters are amazing, but summers are hot, humid, and stormy. From May through October, you can expect daily afternoon thunderstorms and a heat index that is usually over 100 degrees, so you'll be spending a lot of time in the air conditioning. Crowds can also be frustrating. Florida is one of the most visited states in the U.S., and between tourists in the summer and snowbirds in the winter, some areas feel packed during peak seasons. Traffic, long waits at restaurants, and busier beaches are just something that locals get used to. And finally, the wildlife and the bugs. You'll see gators in ponds, lizards on your porch, and the occasional run-in with mosquitoes or palmetto bugs. Most of it is harmless, but it takes some adjusting if you're really just not used to it. So is Florida worth it? For me, absolutely. I love the lifestyle here, the beaches, the sunshine, and the fact that I can go, outside in January without freezing, not having to think about shoveling snow. But it's not for everyone. If you're thinking of making the move, I recommend spending time here in both winter and summer. See how you like that August humidity, see how amazing it feels outside in February. If the pros outweigh the cons, Florida might just be the perfect place for you. Thank you for watching, and if you have questions about moving here or what it's really like to live in Florida, feel free to reach out anytime. We also have free city and area guides on our website that you can download. Like and subscribe for more content on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Again, I'm Nick with Zakos Realty and Design Group, and I'll see you in the next video.